Hey, what's good YouTube? It's Tubebuddy Black Elf here, bringing you guys a update video for Season 4 of Apex Legends. There was a dev stream actually today. Where it was like I think it's like a 20-minute dev stream where the devs pretty much gave us a detailed but kind of like quick detailed overview of Season 4, giving us some new details on characters, different updates to the game, ranked, and things like that. We're pretty much just gonna go oversee like the details that they have listed and go over some of like, I guess, some of the leaked details in regards to the new character for the next season, so we can see what the next season is about, because I'm super excited about the next season. Season 3 was fun, but I think it was missing a lot of like content until the very end of it. So hopefully Season 4 it's shaping up to be a lot more content in the game, which will probably add to the enjoyment of Apex Legends. But as you guys can see right here, there is a new character in the new season, which is called, or the season itself is called Assimilation, and will be released on February 4th. And this handsome Chad right here, bro, this a thicker boy. This is one a thicker boy. This is the new character coming in Season 4, and his name is Forge, which is really cool. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Doomfist, just in regards to the design having just one giant ass mechanical arm. But apparently he is a 5-time champion MMA fighter, and he is also one of the first sponsored legends within the Apex Legends arena, which is really cool to have sort of like lore kind of like that in regards to characters. And let's just read the description of it. So, Forge. Confident yet humble, Forge uses his size, strength, and heavy-duty shatter gauntlets to batter his opponents into submission. So what I'm assuming from is he's probably gonna be like a brawler type character. That's what I'm assuming. He's probably gonna get all up in your face and start basically just beating the shit out of you. Is what I'm assuming he's gonna be. Because there are leaks about this character, but you never know. What leaks can be, you know, they might be changed, they might have some truth to them, but you always have to take leaks with a grain of salt. We'll go over the leaks here in a second. We're just gonna go over basically kind of like a quick overview of what Season 4 has to offer. And as always, Season 4 we also do have a battle pass. The battle pass has over 100 exclusive items, including legendary skins, apex packs, loading screens, music packs, and so much more. And battle passes is something that at least over the past couple seasons, they've actually gotten really good about adding a lot of content to the battle pass, because I think the first battle pass there wasn't really much to it. The second one was a lot better, and this past one we just was like extremely good. Most of the skins were really good. We've got a lot of like different apex packs. Like load screens are really good. The music, it's just like, it was that path. The last battle pass was incredibly good, so I have nothing to worry about for the Season 4 one. We also, coming with the new season, we get a new character, we get a new battle pass. We also get a new weapon, which is the Sentinel, which is a sniper rifle. Cut through your opponent's armor before they ever see you, coming with this bolt action sniper rifle. So I'm not sure what type of actual, I guess, ammo it's going to have, because it's more likely it might be energy, unfortunately, because since all the other guns we've had in the game have been energy, with the Havoc, the charge rifle, we've only gotten we've only gotten like energy based weapons as new weapons every season, which is fine, I guess, but I wish we had more variety in weapons, you know, that'd be more fun. But I am excited to use it, see what because I love sniping in this game. Sniping in this game is really fun. But I do think we need to diversify the other guns though. You know, like light guns need some love, you know. Heavy guns especially need some love. Energy, I mean, of course energy has I guess the lowest amount of variety of weapons within the category, but I feel like the other guns could use some updating as well. But now we have on to Ranked Series 3, which is actually, they have announced a lot of changes to it, but they've announced a lot of changes that from what I can tell will add to more of the enjoyment of Ranked. because I think when I play ranked fun. It's just when you get to the higher tiers of ranked, it's kind of boring because once you get to predator, you're just kind of in predator. So the change that they've listed sort of add to sort of like wanting to keep you in, like, I guess the highest tiers of Apex Legends, and that's in regards to adding an entirely new sort of like rank into the ranked system, and that ranked is called the Masters tier, and it's sort of like, essentially, if you guys played Overwatch, it's essentially the same thing. If you guys at least in Overwatch, it was called Grandmasters, which is the top 500 in particular regions, and now with Apex Legends it's called Masters, which is the top 500 players of each and every platform, so PC, PS4, and Xbox. It's be sort of like delegated to whatever platform you're on. There might be maybe a global tier, but that probably from like third-party sites, things like that. And that's one of the biggest things is like having more of a grind to ranked, which is good, to where if you want to be the top player in the game, you have to grind in order to be the top player in the game. But also one of the more interesting changes to the game is that they actually have splits this season, and what they do is they're having 2 individual 6 weeks, sort of like mini seasons of ranked. And the first season will take place on World's Edge, which is the new map released in season 3, and the second part will take place on King's Canyon, and there will be a soft reset during each of those splits as well. So that's actually really interesting in regards to having ranked split into 2 maps. So this also brings up questions of, are we only going to be able to play King's Canyon through ranked, or is this also going to be in the regular game, to where we will play on World's Edge with all the changes and everything that they make to the map for the first 6 weeks of the season, and then maybe like an event happens or something, and then now we're back on King's Canyon for both casual play and ranked play. So I guess we'll have to see what happens with that, and sort of like just carry on, wait for more information to be going along with that. So we also have I guess new rewards coming with I guess series 2 of ranked. We have more dive trails, we have more banners, we have some keychains, gun charms, if you want to call them, or even call them, which are really cool. I do like having more cosmetics in the game. I think we need more, I guess, free cosmetics, I guess, because the only way now to get them is through loot boxes, which we have a lot of cosmetics now, so you might not always get them. So having more obtainable cosmetics is always a good thing. And as you guys see here, this is actually one of the most interesting things they revealed inside of like the dev stream. This is really, when they showed it, it was really quick, but this image right here shows a lot, and I mean a lot of destruction. So this right here will be Capital City, and this is very interesting to see. Like, there's literally a giant crater in the middle of Capital City. So I'm very interested to see what this is about, whether this be an in-game event or it's just something just cosmetic that happens as soon as you load up season 4. But I'm really interested to see what this is. And one of the most interesting parts about it is that these bins right here at the bottom, I'm just gonna zoom in on my screen because I gotta get real close to it. But these bins right here, these 3 bins, I think this is a new building right here. I believe this is a new building. So we have to try and see what it will be, because I feel like it's very interesting. Because they did say a lot of change will be coming this season, so I think Capital City isn't the only one to be changed on the map. So I'm really interested to see what else could be happening this season. Now, another change that they added to Ranked that they didn't mention in the actual live stream itself was party restrictions, and they say that we do want to encourage people to play Apex Legends with their friends, but the situation of boosting in highly level ranked is something we need to keep an eye on. Therefore, once you get to platinum or higher, you can only party with players 1 tier different from you. This should keep matches closer in higher skilled levels. I think this is actually a really good change. I do think, because granted, not that I've boosted my friends or anything like that, but some of my friends they don't play ranked a lot, so they are gold. like gold or silver. So when we do play, we do get a lot, I guess, lower people in our games, so it doesn't really feel like a platinum game. It feels more so like a silver slash gold game. So I feel like that's a good change to have, because it's just a touchy situation, because yes, they want to promote people having, you know, playing with your friends, but when the skill difference is like dramatic, you know, like let's say you're in diamond and you're playing with someone who's bronze, like and then having the game try and compensate for that is very difficult situation. So I'm okay with this change. I'm really okay with it, because this just promotes people to, I mean, it's still one tier difference. So if you're in platinum, you can still play people in gold. So, you know, it's not super it's not gonna be that bad. And also, if you're if you're like bronze, or if you're in bronze or silver, it's not that hard to grind to gold and play with your friends, you know, not that hard. All right. And one of the next changes will be the penalty and loss forgiveness change. So let's just read it here. This is something that I feel like needs to be in the actual game itself, not just specifically ranked, because you do have a lot of people who just leave games in the main game, which is very frustrating. To basically have someone, as soon as they're down, they just quit the game. Like, they don't even wait to see if you win or see what happens. So I think like having it in ranked is great. Like, now, you know, I've have no quarries with it there, but I feel like it's something that they also need to implement in the actual game itself. So maybe we'll see if that's something that they do when they fully announce season 4. But there's some changes coming in loss forgiveness to reduce the abuse of the system. Loss forgiveness when a teammate leaves or fails to connect is unchanged and is working as intended. You'll be limiting the RP loss forgiveness when you leave to once per day. If you exceed once per day more than 3 times per ranked series, you'll lose all rank forgiveness for the remainder of that series. So basically, so it's once per day, 3 times per ranked series. Okay. So basically, you get it's a 3 strike system, right? You leave 3 times, you're out. Like, once you leave the game, you're losing all your points. Once these limits are reached, players no longer receive RP loss forgiveness when abandoning a match, regardless of the reason for quitting. You will continue to display prompt alerts that you leaving will count, and now it will alert you when you're about to run out of loss forgiveness games. Scaling penalties are the same from last season. Okay. So basically, they're just adding people who basically would abuse the system pretty much, which is fine. That's always good. That's always good. I think that's it here. Cool. Cool. Now, one of the other things that I talked about earlier in this video is free rewards within Apex Legends, or at least free like cosmetics like that. And that's something that's going to be coming with season 4, as well as season 4 launches on the anniversary date of Apex Legends, which is February 4th. If you guys don't remember, that Apex Legends essentially was announced and then released like the same day. It's one of the, I guess, the coolest game announcements we've had in a long time, to where we went from basically knowing nothing about the game to be able to seeing a trailer and go home and play it. It was very exciting, very cool, and it's actually his first anniversary, so happy happy birthday, Apex Legends. It's been a while. It's been a roller coaster of emotions playing the game, but it's been fun. So hey Legends, Solid Guy, RSP, and Respawn here to introduce Apex Legends anniversary gift. The first year of Apex Legends has been a truly crazy experience, and it's been an honor to see such a huge fan response to the game. As a thank you, I want to give you a gift to all our players who've been along for the journey with us. For the first week of season 4 simulation, February 4th to February 11th, anyone who logs in during that time will receive an anniversary gift, which includes a 1-year origami flyer charm. If you've got any ideas for cotton, please let us know. 1-year loyalty badge, 10k XP for your first match of the day, available each day. The loyalty badges come in 3 different flavors depending on when you first took the first leap from dropship, so feel free to flex on all your later comer buddies. Cool. So this is actually really cool. I wish they maybe had something, I guess, a little bit more than just a gun charm and a badge, but I mean, maybe there'll be more surprises in store for us. But hey, I'm always down for more gun charms. And this flyer origami thing is really cool. I really do like it. I really like it, and me being an original OG of the game, playing day one, I'm getting that original badge. You feel me? Trying to flex, trying to flex that original badge. But this is really cool. The game has been going strong for a year, which is a lot. Which is really hard. Like the first year of a game is always really hard because you're trying to establish yourself within the actual industry and sort of like get your name out there and get your player base up. But I think Apex Legends is on a good path to actually improving the longevity of the game, and that's always something you can be proud of. Now onto the spicy part of the video is where we talk about Forge's leaked abilities. And I'm just gonna say this right now, these are not confirmed. Oh, these are leaked game files, I should say, but these aren't necessarily confirmed to be what he will have in the actual game. So take all this with a grain of salt. I'm not saying this is real. I'm not saying this is anything, but just take this with a grain of salt. So according to the leaks, Forge is an augmented brawler who actually has 6 listed abilities instead of the usual 3. The developers have perhaps not decided on the final 3, or the character could come with 2 sets of abilities. Following the November 4th update, Forge was added to the localization file, suggests that he could be added to the roster of Legends sooner than expected. And as you can see, he's a Season 4 character. So this is actually a very interesting idea of maybe having Forge come with 2 sets of abilities, like that'd be a really cool idea of like loading up, like picking Forge and then getting to pick which character abilities do you want, like having a set of characters. That'd be actually something really interesting to have in the game. It'd be something new as well, having the ability to choose abilities that you want. So Forge's abilities: Pull Shot is a short range grapple that pulls enemies into you, or can be used to launch yourself into the air. So I'm guessing it's similar to Pathfinders then, because Pathfinders can essentially do the same thing. So assuming it's similar to Pathfinder. Ground Slam: press crouch while airborne to slam to the ground. So it sounds kind of like Doomfist in a way, but I guess we'll just have to see the gameplay and see if it'd be like that. KO Punch: jump forward in a direction, press crouch while airborne to slam into the ground below. So it was KO Punch: jump forward in a direction, press crouch while airborne to slam to the ground. Press crouch while airborne to slam to the ground. So is ground slam and KO punch the same thing? I don't know. It's like they sound very similar. 1-2 bull rush in a straight line. If you hit an enemy along the way, press again to do an uppercut, launching you into the air. So it's essentially Doomfist. They just put Doomfist in fucking Apex Legends, dude. On the ropes: enhance your melee to do more damage the lower your health is. Dealing melee damage gives you temporary overshield. That's essentially Doomfist, dude. Victory Rush: killing a player with a melee tag restores your health and gives you 30% speed boost for 10 seconds. That's lit. That's lit. It's essentially just Doomfist. It's essentially just Doomfist, which is fine. I guess having a melee, like I think having a melee player in Apex Legends would be really cool. Granted, they'll be really, really strong. Just like straight landing out of the ship, like you would probably just kill pretty much anybody, like 1v1 in a melee fight, which I guess you're supposed to, like you're a brawler character that you're supposed to win those fights. But I want to see how it would work, I guess, in the context of an actual gunfight. That'd be very interesting to see. And also, since he is a larger character, will he have sort of like the damage resistance of sort of like the defense characters of Gibraltar and Caustic? Will he have like the 15% damage resistance that those characters have? Because if so, bro, this man might be a monster. This man might be a monster, dude. So I guess we have to just wait and see. Granted, this is only a tease. This is only a tease of what's coming in season 4, and we only have season 4 comes out in a week, 2 weeks. Today's the 23rd, so sort of like a week and a couple days. We'll have season 4 and see what it is. But guys, that's it. That's all the information we have right now about Apex Legends season 4. If you guys have any questions or queries about season 4, put them down below in the comment section. I'll be happy do some discussion, some theory crafting with you guys down below in the comments section. But if you guys didn't know, I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch at 9 p.m. EST. Link down below in the video description. But guys, I'm out. I gotta go edit some more videos, not including this one, so you guys can have some more fresh content on the channel. But I'll see you guys then. Take care. Remember to eat some breakfast. It's important. You know, I gotta remind y'all. Even I eat egg. I remind myself too, because sometimes I forget to eat breakfast. It's important. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Deuces.